I've been discussing or mentioning the word natural in a lot of the things that I'm associating the idea of weight loss and fitness, or even being healthy, wellness, those kind of stuff. And the word natural has been very consistently mentioned through all through all of those. So of course, it's just fair na kailangan i-discuss ko rin mabuti. Ano ba itong, bakit ko pala binabanggit itong natural? Ano ba yung essence nito? And why is it the common denominator na binabanggit ko sa bawat topic when we discuss about the weight loss, and how can it really help, okay? So kasi it's very just a basic word, natural, okay? It's not even something na parang kakaiba or bago it's really, it's an ordinary word, okay? So I even associate the word natural with my nickname Nate, because when I tried to enroll my domain for the website and I tried to just put it natural weight loss, a lot, it's not gonna allow me because it has been used, okay, by others already. So it's just practical for me to just twist it a bit. But at the end of the day, the essence is that my goal is still to use the word natural. So that's what I'm going to pinpoint here, okay? So syempre, before I really mention talaga about this, is the goal here pa rin is that paano mo natin masasabi na ang isang tao na fit or healthy is doing it in a natural way, or yung tinatawag nating naturally fit lifestyle. This is like yung pinaka goal natin, yung pinaka milestone, yung pinaka gusto na nating mangyari, especially for us busy professionals, because we know that we could only cater at a certain time in our life, and we think that being fit is like as if we need a dedicated time for that, because we have a lot of things to do, okay? So that's the idea here, okay? So what makes a naturally fit lifestyle? So number one here is to be active all the time, okay? It all boils down to the idea na ang tao pa lang ang palaging gumalaw. That's why you're a busy professional, because you move, okay? Though as much as possible, it should be like that. Kaya lang, because of the introduction of different kind of jobs, like you just need to do an admin work, and they are all mostly paper work or computer works. You just need to sit down and your fingers or the hands are just moving, okay? But the rest of the of course your mind is also moving, your eyes, okay? But in the end, I mean, the other parts are not basically doing a lot of sweating, okay, in general, or yung masasabi nating talagang nag-move in general, okay? So on the other hand, being naturally fit is being active all the time. So we find ways to really move, okay? So just like, for example, if we, instead of us relying to messengers, or if we know that we could clean our surroundings, we're going to just do it, okay? Because it involves us moving, okay? Because we think that being active is not just about weight loss, but it's already a lifestyle. So if we need to go up instead of, if we have access to stairs, okay, so instead of using the elevator, escalator, we do that. If we need to, just do some walking distance activity, so we just do it, okay? So that is just being naturally fit that person. Instead of us seeing the food, like for example, if we have a milestone, like we accomplish something, or there's a birthday, or maybe a celebration or a fiesta, we don't really look like we need to really prepare these complicated ways or recipes in order for us to fulfill our tummy, or for us to really be prepared for that day, because we really need to eat this delicious or sumptuous meal, okay? So we don't look food as like that. Instead, we look at it as a source of fuel, okay? Because naturally fit people, or having it as a lifestyle, we don't do diets, okay? Even if those diets are introduced, like the words fasting or whatever diets that is, as much as we practically do it, we don't really label them as such. Instead, we sometimes do a combination of all of them, okay? Or we just do it simultaneously, because we know how it's done. Okay, we know what works already. Okay, what really physiologically applicable for us, that we will still be able to sustain a very fit lifestyle. Okay, that is one of them. We value the time. Okay, and we eliminate all form of time wasters. Okay, so it's always, basically I just highlighted 3 bullets here. So of course we all have the same 24 hours a day, so majority of it should go to complete rest and sleep. Okay, so we value that. Okay, we also value that since we look at a food as a source of fuel, so it's important for us to prepare for it, so that us being a busy professional, we could able to have it accessible for us as a good food, because we know we find time to prepare for them, and at the same time we don't just necessarily just grab everything out there that we know that will just not make us naturally fit. Okay, so that's how we value the time, because we need time to prepare them, and at the same time we prioritize what really matters. Okay, so if they are about our family, about our loved ones, and of course our true friends. Okay, so the fourth one is, of course, we love the body and the mind. Okay, so that includes, of course, the idea, as much as people are thinking because they are fit they always have exercise to death. It's like as if their entire majority of their time is that we do exercise. That is the exact opposite, actually. Wherein yes, we give time for them, we give time for exercise, because that's the essence of being active. But that doesn't mean to say that we overdo it. Overdoing it makes it also stressful to our body, to ourselves also, and also makes the idea like, we need to go to the gym, we need to find time for that. So if that idea is actually stressing you out and it doesn't make you look forward to going to them, so of course we don't do it. Okay, especially if we know that we are just really just plain tired, or at the same time we also have already other active things that we can do to really say that we've done an exercise also. And at the same time, since we also love our mind, so we have ways to control also the stress. Okay, because stress is also something that will, of course, be gonna be a problem for you to be a naturally fit. Okay, so we'll going to just tackle a bit about that on other videos, but the idea here is that there are ways that we could control stress, and one of them is the third bullet, which is about hobbies. Okay, so not all of us is just fond of going to the gym. Some of us have other activities, may not necessarily be physical type of activities. Okay, could be just just plain reading, or maybe some or others, just to tap the right side of the brain, like singing. Okay, or even dancing. Okay, so those kind of stuff, which will basically make you uh, love both your mind and body. Part, which is also one of the important, is we collaborate with people who are also have the same mindset as us. Okay, or the co-fit people. Okay, so it's important that we share those experiences, able to gather as much as targets we have. Okay, like in my case, of course, my goal is more of helping busy professionals to make the wellness or the fitness in a natural way accessible for them. Okay, others, they have other approach on that, on having maybe a natural fitness, like for example they target some bodybuilders or those who are already fit and to grow from there. Others are basically on the younger generation. Okay, so these are different kinds of target, or how we could call niche type of market, but they are basically we are all still collaborating with each other to help each other to share this as an advocacy, and at the same time to inspire others to still live in this kind of naturally fit lifestyle. Okay, so that's the essence of also being a naturally fit. So overall, okay, so just to conclude this one, the essence of a naturally fit lifestyle is that, if you will notice, it is not actually doesn't mean that you are born naturally with it. Okay, if you will gonna see even my my YouTube cover, or even my Facebook page, or even my website, it actually draws myself comparing me before and after. And as you can see, it's already a proof that I wasn't born to be naturally fit. Okay, so it's basically a decision that you have to do every day, and that will going to make it sustainable. Okay, so that is important. So with those 5 pointers I mentioned a while ago, like being active, looking at food as a source of fuel, and at the same time you have to find the value of time. Okay, and at the same time eliminate time wasters, and this love of the mind and the body, and last is to collaborate and be friends with people who have the same mindset. Those with those things, if you have already achieved them, that those are already the great components that will make you having this naturally fit lifestyle that you could sustain every day, that will inspire you to always go and move forward, and even inspire others of the kind of lifestyle that you enjoy every day.